What's up, you guys? Delty RS here, and once again with another video just for you. And today we're doing a little install on the Focus RS, and we're installing the Velossa Tech Big Mouth Snorkel. So here's the snorkel. It'll be going in place. We're going to go ahead and take the bumper off once again. It's going to be our second time taking it off. So it should be pretty quick. It's a pretty straightforward install. Let's go ahead and take you through it and show you how to do it. Alright guys, so the first step is going to be to take out the headlight. Let's go ahead and take it out. So there's one screw up here and another one back here, and it simply just pulls straight out. And of course you got your adapter right back here. And of course we got the same thing on the other side. Some of them can be pretty difficult taking it apart the first time. Second time it came out pretty easy. Alright, so we got both lights out here. Time to take the whole bumper off. And let's get started. Alright you guys, so to remove the front bumper, there is a screw over here. There's a clip up here. And somewhere over here there's another screw and a clip on the bottom. All of those have to be removed to take the front bumper off on both sides of the vehicle. Alright you guys, and when you're doing this, don't forget you do have to disconnect your hood latch right here. Make sure you disconnect that, or else you might damage something when you're tearing off the bumper. Alright you guys, so there was a few screws on the bottom, all T25 Torx, along with all the other screws on this car. We've got bolts here, and when you do take the bumper off, there's a connection for the fog light. Make sure you take that off before you rip your wiring. Alright you guys, so we got one clip here and one clip over here. Simply remove this. And next comes the scary part, because we're going to have to cut this plastic out, hopefully with a pair of scissors. So this is how it's going with scissors. Obviously not very well. I don't know what we're going to cut this with. This is kryptonite. And just so you're aware, make sure you do not use scissors to cut that, because most likely it's going to break. Currently trying some diags. It's a slow process, I guess you could say. Next up, we're using the trusty Kershaw switchblade here, and it seems to be working a little better until somebody cuts their fingers. This is some tough plastic. This is a dangerous game that we're playing right now, but unfortunately we don't have the proper tools. I would suggest getting a pair of tin scissors or something to do this. It should make the job fairly easy if you had those, I would imagine. But I don't have those available to me right now, so we're doing it the hard way, I guess you would say. And just so you know, if you want to put your car back to original and you've done this, I guess you gotta use some JB Weld or some plastic welding or something. Alright you guys, so all that work, and unfortunately it still doesn't fit. We gotta trim a little bit more here on the left side and a little on the right side as well. It's better to cut off too little than too much, because you can always adjust it the next time. And the little trimming has begun. I think it would have been easier if we measured it properly the first time, because dealing with little shavings at a time isn't the easiest thing to do. Alright guys, so we got it fit pretty well here. So pretty much you're going to take the long bolt, put it on the right side over here from the inside of the engine bay, take the shorter one and put it on the left side. Then you're going to put your spacer over here on the right side and fit it, tighten it down, and you're good to go. Just for a reference, I did use a T30 Torx in place of the Allen wrench because I failed and didn't bring my Allen wrench set home. Alright guys, so the next step was we took the airbox cover off, and then we got to remove this little piece here from the airbox so we can gain access to the Allen wrench nuts that we have here. Alright, so the piece is fitted, looks good, and just so you guys know, the purpose of this is to obviously send air into the cold air intake filter and hopefully generate a little bit more horsepower from it. Now we just got to finish sealing up the airbox with the factory pieces that we had to remove so we can tighten down everything. Once that's all back together, we put the airbox lid back in place and button the bumper up. Alright guys, so we've started to put the bumper back together. Let's go ahead and take a sneak peek, and that looks beautiful. Time to put the lights back on, crawl underneath, and button everything back up here. Definitely excited. It looks great. I'm happy with it. So again, we have the one clip here, one clip over here. We got the Torx screw right here. Make sure you be careful with the power tools and not over tighten everything. And we got one more over here. And that's it for the top, except for the light. And from there, we'll be crawling underneath. And we got one more here. And time to go find a lost bolt. Alright, so once again, we took the bumper off. We found the lost bolt. It was actually sitting inside of the bumper. I was going to take the underbelly off. Fortunately, we forgot to plug in the fog light. Don't forget to do that. And in the meantime, while we took the bumper off, we found the bolt. So I don't have to take the underbelly off, but time to button it all up again. Alright you guys, so we're pretty much all buttoned up. I like the looks of it. What do you guys think? That's the last bolt going in right there. Alright guys, so now that everything is pretty much done, let's go ahead and take it for a test drive. See how it does. Unfortunately, I can't go ahead and bring you because it's dark outside and I doubt my camera's going to pick it up, but I'm going to work on that and get a lens and look into getting some lighting for inside the car so I can take you along for those night rides and have some fun. And we'll be back. Alright you guys, so the drive was great. A lot of fun obviously. And let me just tell you, the induction noise is insane now that it's done. I'm definitely enjoying it. Hopefully soon here we'll get you in a ride-along video, and hopefully you can hear it in the cabin. So, of course, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you drop that thumbs up. Drop your comment in the comment section below, and let me know what you think of the Velossa Tech Big Mouth. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Until next time, I'm checking out.